channel, guys. Welcome to the video. This is a new video. In lieu of Apple launching their newest iPhones, I will be doing a final what's on my iPhone 10, because I will not be updating this phone with any more apps until I get my new iPhone XS Max. So I got some new apps on this phone and I'm going to share my apps with you guys, so stay tuned for this video. Okay, we are about to start. Now I have my 6S Plus. I told you guys I still use my 6S Plus, so I wrote my notes. I wrote all the apps that I use that I upgraded on this phone so I'm going to be looking at this phone to tell you what's on this phone. Okay, so I'm going to record my screen. You can just look over here and see what's on my iPhone 10 final update. Alright, screen recording in 2, 1, bam. Alright, now I have this done in categories. The first category that I added to my phone was in the educational folder. So let's go to that folder, to the top. Okay, I added an app called Sight Words. You guys don't know I'm a reading specialist, and I like to use apps online to assist me with instruction. So it would be this one right here. It's called Sight Words. You can, yeah, it's playing now. Yeah, you can add words. They give you actually basic words. You can change it from, it's on pre-primary right now, so if you want to change it to kindergarten, you can. So yeah, that's Sight Words. The second one is Grammarly. Now Grammarly is an app that it corrects your grammar when you're typing on the keyboard. Yeah, it's kind of like a predictive text app, and you can change your keyboard's face and everything else. So the next one is called Poem Hunter. I'm a poet as well, and I actually wrote a book on poems. It's called Life Experiences. It's linked to my YouTube channel. It's also sold on Amazon. I'll put that link. Well, actually that link is always in my description box, so you can just go on my description box and you can see my poetry book. So I love poems. When I saw this app in the Apple Store, I had to get it. I had to download it. So it's called Poem Hunter, and there are so many poems in this. You can just scroll on through. Let's see. Yeah, this one is called The Ballad of the Proverbs. So yeah, they have the author name is Francois Villain. They asked me to rate it, but I don't want to rate it right now, so let's just get out of this. The second educational one is called Quizlet, and Quizlet is an app where you can really create your own study words, your study set. Got away. Okay, so healthy, unique, brown. You can create what you want. You can name your document. You can put a word in there, get a definition, the term, and so forth. So it's a really good app if you're a language arts teacher. My next educational app that I added was the periodic table. Now I am not a science teacher, even though I am teaching health sciences here, but that's not the point. I added this because I was doing a presentation on Apple apps that you can use in the classroom on your cell phone, and this was a really good demonstration. So I will be deleting this app. It was only downloaded for presentation purposes. The other app is called Study Blue, and this one is good because you can sit in classes that you have interest in. Like let's say this one is Psych 113 Study Guide. You can sit in that class and you can look at the words that they have for you to study, the notes. You can review. You can take a quiz. It tells you who the instructors' names are as well. So that's a good one. And they give you recommended classes to your biology, geography, management, and all of those are in Oklahoma State. It's done at Oklahoma State University. So that's a good one. I haven't used it as yet though. And the last one, educational, is called Charades. This is an app one of my students encouraged me to download. So it's a really good app to do if you are bored at a family game, or you want to do it with your kids, your students. So let's just do a quick play. And you have different categories: movies, acted out 2. So let's just do Animal Kingdom. And you click play. It says, here's one for the kids. Describe an animal as best you can. So you would place it on your forehead, and they would have to guess what it is. So it's saying get ready. And right now it's saying trout. So the person would have to guess what it is. If they get it right, they would put it down, and if they get it wrong, they would do it up. Okay, so that's Charades. Alright, the other album is called Shopping. I added 2 apps in my shopping folder. The first one is called Etsy. Did I pass it? Okay. And Etsy is an app that sells really good jewelry, clothing, shoes, every single thing. But what I was drawn with this app for was the jewelry. I have a few things in my cart. This raw peridot ring really got me. This is the raw peridot stone, and it is so pretty. As you guys know, that's my first stone for August, and it's $91.80. Not too bad, but it's real. It's a real stone, and you know it's handmade, like they said. And it's I think it's 21 karat gold or 24. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's that app, Etsy. And then the other one, my shopping was Dote, and Dote is an app where you can get all name brand stores in one app, as opposed to just one store with one app. You get all stores, all name brand stores in one app. So they have new stores here. You can close it out if you want to, but these are the stores that I favorited. So you can see all those name brand stores. Nothing's in my cart now. The other thing I added was to my photo and video folder. Let's go to that one. What is it though? I think it's down here. Wow, there it is. I added an app called Chatbooks, and you can create. If you're a person like to take pictures and you don't have anywhere to save them, or you don't have enough space on your phone, you can print them out and do it in a chat book. They can ship it to you, and it's really cheap. So I have 2 books I'm creating now. One is called The Realist for My Kids, the other one is called My Life. So you can go on Instagram, you can link it to your Instagram or your Facebook page where all your pictures are stored, and you can just put your books in an album, put text to it if you want to, and print it out, and they ship it to you. So that's a really good app. The other one is called Photo Grid. Now I added Photo Grid because I was trying to organize my Instagram feed. So that's why I added that one. Alright, my next folder that I added was to my travel folder. You guys know I love to travel. I added the app Kiwi.com, and Kiwi is just like I want to say Airbnb, Bookings.com, Expedia. So yeah, you can look for cheapest rates on travel and accommodations. That's what it's about. I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried it yet, but I heard it's a really good app. I also added Hotels.com to look for hotels. So let's skip that. I added the Marriott because I just became a rewards member, and yeah, that's why I added that app. It's kind of easy to use the app rather than go into your desktop. And the last thing I added was Lyft. It's just like Uber. One of my subscribers commented on my last video when I talked about my Uber experience in Los Angeles, and she encouraged me or advised me to use Lyft. Lyft is just like Uber, and she said it's cheaper, so I downloaded that app immediately. And I go over there again in the States, I'm going to be trying Lyft. Alright, my next app is my reference folder. It's called All God. I added the app Daily Verse. That's this one here. And you can get verses on faith, on family, on God, on health, on heart, hope, humility, love, safety, spirit, everything. Let's just go into one. Let's go into love. I love love. So this can give you all references based on love. And this one says the second is this: love your neighbor as yourself. There is no commandment greater than these. And that's one from Mark chapter 12 verse 31. So if you want a daily verse every day, just go into this one. It's called Daily Verse. The other one is called Prayer. I may have to delete this one because I think it was a free trial that I had, and now they are prompting me to pay $9.99 a week with 3-day free trial. But what this app did was that it gave me different prayers that I can use, or I can use. But if I have to pay for that, I can pray on my own. Thank you very much. Alright, now I added a whole new folder, guys, from my last video with my iPhone 10 updated video. I'll link that video so you can watch that one as well. I added a folder that's called Beauty, and I'm trying to figure out how did I not have this folder on my phone in the first place. That my whole channel is about beauty. Alright, now of course in my beauty folder, the first thing you're gonna see is Sephora. I just love Sephora. Sephora is awesome. So yes, that's my Sephora folder. I also have NYX, NYX Cosmetics. I have Ulta Beauty. Ulta Beauty is where you can find all of the name brands. It's just like Sephora. All of the name brands. I think it's a little cheaper than Sephora though. All of the name brands in one store. I also ordered Ipsy. Ipsy is another makeup app, but it's really cheap. Really cheap. So they have the September 2018 favorites. They got the toothpaste, they got the Clinique, they got the Smashbox. Ipsy. And the last one I have in my beauty folder is an app called Hush. So Hush is also a makeup app. And do I have an account? I think I do. Okay, with Hush you see it's even more cheaper than the other ones. So you can get a mystery eyeshadow palette for $24. Yeah, it's really cheap. That's Hush. And then we have miscellaneous apps that are not in folders. I have Phonoto. I think it's, where is it though? Is it? I don't know. Oh, it should be in this folder here. And I might delete it because I don't think I need it. Oh, this is, yeah, I think I only added this because I was doing something with Instagram as well when it came to the grids and adding stories to your Instagram page. That's why I uploaded this one. The other one's called Slideshow Maker. That's the bottom here. You can make slideshows out of your pictures. I was doing with my mom. So that's a slideshow I did with my mom and myself and sister. Yeah. The other one's called Dining Rewards. And that's one I used when I was living back at home. Whenever I eat at Pizza Hut, Dunkin' Donuts, Anthony's, the restaurant, KFC, Quiznos, Burger King, Luciano's, I would get points. Right now I'm at bronze level, so yeah. Whenever I eat there, whenever I get the receipt, I'll just show them my my app and I'll get points towards another purchase. Okay, that's dining rewards. I have a link app. This app is what I got from purchasing mobile Wi-Fi from Alive. So I can carry my mobile Wi-Fi with me everywhere I go, and up to 15 persons can link onto my Wi-Fi. It's not connected now because I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. I'm connected to my data. So the other one's called Symbol. Symbol is an app. Where is it? Where is Symbol? Okay, there it is. Symbol keyboard. Okay, you can create different symbol characters instead of the regular basic text. Yeah, you can create symbols for your text and be different. Okay, I added QR reader here as well for scanning purposes. As you know, QR reader is for codes, barcodes. I don't use that as much, but I only have it there because just in case, you never know. Also, I have Uber Eats. I talked about this in my Uber video. Go watch that video out. I'll link it above. Where is it though? Okay, found, there it is. So I mentioned this about last month and also in the last video, where you can, if you are in the States, United States, you can order food online and they'll deliver it for you. The other one is Postmates. Postmates is just like Uber Eats. Same concept. I think Postmates is a little bit expensive though. A little bit more expensive than that one. Now I can't use those apps unless I go away to the United States because I've never had, like I told you. So they're only on my phone for me to use when I get over there. Alright, I have an app called Night Owl HD. And this is just an app where I can track what's going on at home, back home in my house. So I can always, this is the surveillance camera app, so I can always know what's going on in my house and around the house. So this person's going on to mischievous things. I have this app called Google Entertainment. I only downloaded this app because I was in American Airlines plane, and in order for you to use the television or watch entertainment, you have to download the app. So I might delete it, I'm not sure. The other app is called Super Shuttle. And this app was again downloaded when I was in LA, and we needed a shuttle to get where, you know, we needed to go that one time. So I might delete that app as well. I have an app called Hashtag. Now Hashtag is an awesome app. A lot of persons like to hashtag their photos and videos so that they can track more traffic onto their social media platforms, and it gets kind of tedious to actually manually type in those hashtags. So what this hashtag app does is that, let's say you're posting a picture or video about photography. So let's click photography, and it's about still life. You click still life. You can copy all these hashtags and paste them onto Instagram. So it's kind of like cheating, but it's not cheating. It's making your job a little easier, quicker. So yeah, I wanted to do, okay, they have a, yeah, I think that's it. Oh, this is it here. Since this is an iPhone video, let's go into electronics, iPhone. Now if you're posting anything about iPhones, you can just copy all of these hashtags and post them on Instagram. That's how easy it is. Alright, my other miscellaneous app on my phone is Babble. Babble is an app I just downloaded. I haven't used it as yet. And Babble teaches you how to speak in different languages. So I don't know why when you come to these apps they like go like to the beginning like you have never used the app before. So as you can see, this is, I think this is Spanish, and it's a beginner's course. And it says resume lesson. so I can continue my lesson that I started.
Yo soy Lucía Martínez.
I have to put in the missing word, and I think it's 2. Oops, that's wrong. It's you. Got it correct.
Yo soy Lucía Martínez.
Okay, complete the missing personal pronoun. I think it's usted. Right.
¿Usted es la señora García?
Awesome. Do you see that? So you're learning how to speak in Spanish, and it's called Babble. Now a mirror after that is called Duolingo. Duolingo does the same thing that Babble does. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to download, so I just downloaded both of them. I've not used Duolingo as yet, but it's the same concept as Babble. And then Line. The good thing about iOS 12, once you go over your social media time that you set for yourself, they shut you off of it, so you can get off it and do something constructive. So I've reached my time limit. If you see it says time limit, so I can ignore the time limit. You know, I'll ignore it for today. I'm going to be doing a video with that as well on the updated iOS 12 and what is new about iOS 12. Alright, this is an app I just downloaded. It's called Lime. It's something like the WhatsApp app. I think it's safer than WhatsApp because it doesn't use cell phone numbers the way WhatsApp uses cell phone numbers. So someone will never know what your cell phone number is. They only use email addresses. So it's a little bit safer. And when I heard about that, I said, that sounds like a good concept. So I just downloaded it. I haven't used it yet, but I definitely will be trying it very, very soon. I hope I didn't stop the screen recording. Oh man, yeah, I did. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay. We're still talking. Alright, the last one is Measure. It's called Measure. And Measure is an app based on the update of iOS 12. So what Measure does is it measures, and if I go into it, let's say I want to measure something, I'll do it really quickly. So it says move iPhone to start. Hold on guys, I'm trying to show this to you so you can see it. So I want to measure this. Alright, I didn't do a good job at that. But anyway, I'm going to do a separate video with that so I can actually have a solid, firm measurement for you guys. But that's it for my video, guys. I think I've talked with all the new apps on my phone. Yeah, these are all the apps I've added on my phone just recently. Most of them I'm using right now, some I'm not using. But yeah, let's see. Comment below, let me know which apps you think you can use, or which apps you think I should download, and I'll definitely come back to you. But that's it for this video of my final. You will not see a video like this again because I'm not going to be adding any more apps to this phone. I'll soon be getting the iPhone XS Max, and I'll transfer all of the apps on this phone. I'll transfer it on to that one. But this is the final what's on my iPhone 10 video that you'll see me do on this channel. But thanks for watching again. I love you guys so much. Keep subscribing, keep watching, keep liking, and just keep being beautiful on the Unique's channel. Make sure you subscribe. Bye guys. See you next time.